Welcome, my dear students, to New Vision online classes. Iconic Maths Srihari channel, YouTube channel, giving a very good lessons which are useful for competitive exams like IIT, RMO, INMO, BITSAT, remaining exams. So please subscribe for this channel to get new videos, interesting videos, and further. Life is like math. If it goes too easy, you should recognize that something is wrong. It's a very good quotation. A good mathematics is not about how many answers you know, it's how you behave when you don't know. It's a wonderful quotation. Now let us start our session. Now we are going to view a video which gives perfectly the uses of the trigonometry topic in real life applications. Now let us watch it. Now, the introduction part of trigonometry. The trigonometry word is derived actually from Greek words trigonon and metron. Here, tri means trigonon also can be split into two things, tri plus gono, metron. Tri means three, gono means angle, metron means measurement. Therefore, trigonometry, it is the branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of angles and the problems with the allied angles of it. Therefore, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which we are going to deal with triangles and angles. The relationship between the sides and the angles are we are going to find. The basic trigonometric ratios are the functions of an angle. They relate the angles of a triangle to the lengths of the sides. Trigonometric ratios are important in the study of triangle and modeling periods phenomena among many other applications, as we observed now in the previous clippings, the applications of this trigonometry. It has a wide range of applications. We have basic six trigonometric ratios. These six trigonometric ratios are sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cot theta. How they are going to be defined, everything we will discuss. Now you take a right angle triangle ABC in which angle C is 90 degrees, right? The base BC is B, and the perpendicular AC is denoted by the letter P, and hypotenuse is denoted by letter H. Now, first trigonometric ratio, sine theta is defined as perpendicular by hypotenuse. That means the side which is opposite to angle theta. AC is also called as opposite side by hypotenuse. And cos theta is defined as base by hypotenuse, B by H. That means for theta, base is also called as adjacent side by hypotenuse. Now tan theta is defined as perpendicular by base, that means opposite side by adjacent side, and it is denoted by PB, P by B. Now cosecant theta is defined as hypotenuse by perpendicular, that means hypotenuse by opposite side, and which is the reciprocal of sine theta. Secant theta is defined as hypotenuse by base, that means hypotenuse by adjacent side to angle theta, and cot theta is defined as base by perpendicular or adjacent side by opposite side. In this way, these six trigonometric ratios are defined. Now we have the reciprocal relations. From the definition of these trigonometric ratios, what we discussed now, we can easily observe that cosecant theta equal to 1 by sine theta. That means cosecant theta into sine theta equal to 1, and sine theta equal to 1 by cosecant theta, and secant theta is defined as 1 by cos theta. That means cos theta into secant theta equal to 1, and cos theta is defined as 1 by secant theta. Cot theta is defined as 1 by tan theta, and cot theta into tan theta equal to 1, and tan theta, from this we can define it as 1 by cot theta, and also tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta we can define, and cot theta as cos theta by sine theta we can define from the previous slide using those ratios. Now we have trigonometric ratios of some specified and standard angles, which are defined as the column theta. Trigonometric ratios you have sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, cot theta. These all six trigonometric ratios for different angles: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. This table gives you full information of those particular angles. Sine 0 is 0, sine 30 degrees 1 by 2, sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2, sine 60 degrees root 3 by 2, sine 90 degrees 1. How we have got these all values in our videos what I am going to upload. Within them with the proof we are having them. And cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2, cos 60 degrees 1 by 2, cos 90 degrees 0. And you see cos angles just the reverse angles from sine, right? Now tan 0, sine 0 by cos 0, that is 0. Tan 30, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, that is 1 by root 3, because 2 will cancel. Tan 45 degrees 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, that become 1. Tan 60 degrees root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2. Tan 90 degrees 1 by 0, that is not defined, because tan theta, you know that it is defined as sine theta by cos theta, like that. Similarly, cosecant theta, which is 1 by sine theta, cosecant 0, 1 by 0, which is not defined, cosecant 30 degrees 1 by 1 by 2, that is 2, cosecant 45 degrees 1 by 1 by root 2, that is root 2, cosecant 60 degrees 1 by root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3, and cosecant 90 degrees 1 by sine 90, that is 1 by 1, that is 1. Similarly, secant 0 degrees 1 by cos 0, that is 1 by 1, 1. Secant 30 degrees 1 by cos 30, that is 1 by root 3 by 2, that we got it as 2 by root 3. In the same way, secant 45 degrees root 2, secant 60 degrees 2, secant 90 degrees, that is 1 by cos 90, 1 by 0, that becomes undefined. In the same way, cot 0 is undefined, because cos 0 by sine 0, 1 by 0, that becomes undefined. Cot 30 degrees is root 3, because 1 by tan 30, 1 by 1 by root 3, that become root 3. Cot 45 degrees is 1, cot 60 degrees is 1 by tan 60, 1 by root 3. Cot 90 degrees is defined as 0, because cos 90 by sine 90, 0 by 1, that becomes 0, right? And precisely the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, they are defined as sine 90 degrees minus theta as cos theta, cos 90 degrees minus theta as sine theta, tan 90 degrees minus theta as cot theta, cot 90 degrees minus theta as tan theta, cosecant 90 degrees minus theta as secant theta, secant 90 degrees minus theta as cosecant theta, right? Because they are complementary angles, sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then they are called as complementary angles. These are the results which we have under our complementary angles. Trigonometric identities. An equation involving trigonometric ratios of an angle is called trigonometric identity if it is true for all values of the angle. In this, we will study and prove different trigonometric identities and use them to prove other trigonometric identities. Whenever you substitute a value, if left hand side is equal to right hand side, then we call it as an identity, and it is in trigonometry, it is called it as a trigonometric identity. Some trigonometric identities which we have: sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. From this we get cos square theta equal to 1 minus sine square theta, sine square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. These are all square relations, those we have here. And also sine theta is equal to square root of 1 minus cos square theta plus or minus, cos theta equal to plus or minus square root of 1 minus sine square theta, and 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. From that we get secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. From that tan square theta, if you subject, we get it secant square theta minus 1. And 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta, and cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, and cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta minus 1. Like this, we have some different kinds of relations among these trigonometric square relations. Now we have some important problems under this category. The first one, if 5 tan alpha equal to 4, show that 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha by 5 sin alpha plus 2 cos alpha equal to 1 by 6. You take 5 tan alpha equal to 4. From that, dear students, you will get tan alpha is equal to 4 by 5. Right? Now, 5 sin alpha minus 3 cos alpha whole by 5 sin alpha plus 2 cos alpha. That dividing numerator and denominator by cos alpha, we get it 5 sin alpha by cos alpha minus 3 cos alpha by cos alpha, whole thing divided by 5 sin alpha by cos alpha minus 2 cos alpha by cos alpha. Right? That is 5 tan alpha minus 3 by 5 tan alpha plus 2. Now you know tan alpha is equal to 4 by 5. You substitute and simplify, you will get finally the answer as 1 by 6. Now, as we have got different problems, now the second problem, if tan theta plus 1 by tan theta is equal to 2, find the value of tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta. That is what the problem actually. It is a printing mistake, it is given find the value of tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta. It is given that tan theta plus 1 by tan theta equal to 2. Now squaring on both sides by applying now a plus b whole square formula, a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now the left side, tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta plus 2 tan theta into 1 by tan theta, that equal to 4. Now tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta plus 2 into tan theta 1 by tan theta cancels, that equal to 4. Now tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2. In this way we can do this particular problem, right? The third problem, evaluate cos 40 degrees minus theta minus sine 50 degrees plus theta plus cos square 40 degrees plus cos square 50 degrees by sine square 40 degrees plus sine square 50 degrees. How we do this particular problem? Sine cos 40 degrees minus theta, we can write it as sine 90 minus of 40 degrees minus theta, because sine 90 minus a is equal to cos a, where a equal to here 40 degrees minus theta, minus sine 50 degrees plus theta plus cos square 40 plus cos square 50 degrees, we can write as 90 minus 40, and the denominator sine square 40 by sine square 90 minus 40, because 50 we can write it as 90 minus 40. Now we get the second step, sine 90 minus of 40 minus theta, that if you simplify 90 minus 40, 50 minus into minus plus theta, sine 50 degrees plus theta minus sine 50 degrees plus theta plus cos square 40 plus sine square 40 by sine square 40 plus cos square 40. And you know that cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1, that's why cos square 40 plus sine square 40 is 1, and denominator is also 1, same logic. Now sine 50 degrees plus theta minus sine 50 degrees plus theta becomes 0. Now 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. This way we get this particular problem. Now the fourth problem, if a plus b is equal to 90 degrees, prove that square root of tan a tan b plus tan a cot b by sin a secant a minus sin square b by cos square a is equal to tan a. How we do this particular problem? If given that a plus b equal to 90 degrees, from that b equal to 90 degrees minus a. Now let us take the left hand side part. Tan a, tan of b we can write it as 90 minus a plus tan a cot b, cot of b is 90 degrees minus a, whole thing by sin a into secant 90 degrees minus a. We replaced here b by 90 degrees minus a in all the steps, minus sin square b is now 90 degrees minus a, sin square 90 degrees minus a by cos square a. Now the second step, tan a into tan 90 minus a become cot a, therefore tan a into cot a plus tan a into tan a by sin a into cosecant a minus cos square a by cos square a, right? That gives the third step, 1 plus tan square a minus 1, like that, and that becomes tan square a, that equal to tan a. That is what we require to prove as right hand side. You see, we have taken in this identity, we took left hand side and we proved right hand side. Like that we did this particular problem. Now the fifth problem here, show that 2 into cos square 45 plus tan square 60 minus 6 into sin square 45 minus tan square 30 equal to 6. The solution part, you take the left hand side, 2 into cos square 45 degrees, that is 1 by, right, root 2 whole square plus tan square 60 is root 3 whole square minus 6 into sin 45 is 1 by root 2 whole square, 1 by root 2 whole square minus tan 30 1 by root 3 whole square. Now that is 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 minus 6 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Now that is 2. 2 you take LCM, 1 plus 6 minus 6 times of 3 minus 2 by 6, that is now 7 minus 1. It is now 6. Now the sixth problem, find the value of x. The given tan 3x is equal to sin 45 plus sin 30 degrees. How we prove? You take left hand side, sin 3x is equal to sin 45 degrees is 1 by root 2, that is sin square 45 degrees, it is given in the problem, that is 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2 plus sin 30 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1, tan 3x is equal to tan 45 degrees, that is 1. 3x is equal to 45 degrees and x is equal to 45 degrees by 3, that is 15, but it is printed